Hi, my name is Josua Leo Severin from A3 Meteorology, and this is my calculator program I made in C++. And I should just say the reason why I'm filming this on my iPhone and not using a frap like anybody else is because that I don't know, this is a borrowed computer and the fraps just doesn't work, and I tried several different programs but I can't get it to work, so I just have to film it like this, and my deadline is kind of getting there, and this is the last solution for me. So this is my program, pretty simple. These are what my program functions can do, and I can, for example, if we take easy one, plus, I don't know, 5 plus 9, and I get 14. I can also divide, of course. 10 divided by 5. Wow, that's 2, and so on and so on. You can also take the modulus. So take the modulus of, I don't know, something and something else, and here it tells me that it just doesn't work for this because I just typed in something really fast, but I can do all those things, of course. So let's have a look at the code. First, of course, I included a lot of things, and basically what this does is that it inserts a lot of different databases and math functions into the compiler. Use namespace, my standard library, and here's my main document. So here we go. I start out with of course my char and my long double, which gives me the precision floating points numbers, which I have here, and here I have my cout, which you could see before when I compiled it. So every time I write one of these values, numbers or whatever, and then it will compile it with the functions I have made later on. So this is the cout, so you can see, and here's a while function later down here, which makes me able to actually enable to make different kinds of functions one after another, instead of just, if, for example, if I didn't have this while loop thing, then it would just go out after I written one thing, and then it would just then you couldn't write anything more. I had to compile it one more time, so this is really nice. And here's just the cout width, so here's to the left and here's to the right, so you can see how that's just how big and how wide the fonts are. And here's this CN key, and basically what it does, different from the cout key, which is information that comes out to us, then CN is like information you give back to the computer. So okay, so now we start here, and of course I have to switch and my cases. What happens when, for example, case plus, then I plus my variable number 1 with variable number 2. So that's pretty easy. Then you plus variable number 1 and variable number 2 when you press plus, as I showed you. And the same thing with minus, variable minus 2, minus number 1 and minus number 2, and it's the same thing with divide and multiply. And modulus, I've played a little bit with this, so it's a bit longer. For example, if it doesn't work, then it will say you choose modulus, but with what number, then it doesn't understand it, and so on. Here's my x's, it's for the integer, and here is my my sinus, tangent, and cosinus, which is included up here on the top. I defined pi here. So it knew what that was, and then basically just divide the pi with 150, and then and that's how I did that, and so on and so on. The same thing with the square root and the exit menu success line, and that's so this is just something I wrote down for myself. So that is basically it for my code. I hope you enjoyed it, my little thing here, and yeah, I'll see you. Bye.